Good evening and welcome to day 13 of my Ghoulies Tale reviews. And it's Thursday, so I thought I was decided to do an anthology. This is based on one of my all-time favorite movies. So, that's Creepshow from 1982. Directed by George Romero, writer Stephen King. Okay, on with the first story. Father's Day. Which stars Ed Harris, Vicia, named for, oh boy, Warner Shock, Robert Harper, I'm sorry, that's correct, Elizabeth Reagan, John Rumor, Jan Epplers, Nathan Corpse, Nan Mong. Well, first of all, I give that segment a 9 out of 10. Well, I really enjoyed this segment, always being what makes Creepshow for what it is. You know, George Romero is really has what it is with his style of zombies. And he's got a great looking zombie. You know, this the corpse, Nathan, played by John Rumor. Good cast, you know, I gotta mention Ed Harris. I mean, he really stands out in it. He's really rich the cast. And I really liked the lighting effects in this movie. George Romero uses top of red and blue. I really like how this kind of looks like and feels like a comic book. You know how the scenes the same. It's got good kills. First of all, the aunt get checked by her father, and of course it has character, Hank. This is actually kind of cool. Technology is involved. He gets crushed by a tomb in which Nathan, you see the zombie Nathan standing in front of him. You see the tomb in front of him. And see another woman's head get twisted around, and later on she on a platter as a cake, you know. And this is all to do with, you know, 70s before that the aunt killed her father, you know, on Father's Day, you know, with a marble ashtray. And of course, 7 years later, you know, she returns, and Nathan, her father, returns as a zombie. Takes revenge on her not giving her the cake. I find that's actually quite cool. Of course, you got the second segment, in which I actually find one of the weakest. Shit. Yeah, it starts Stephen King and where are we? Hell. Definitely not. Well, Joe King and Joey Viewer, you know, it's the segment, the lonesome death of Joey Viewer. And then we got Bingo or Maury and Jody dead. Who's the other guy? Shit. Don't know. We got a crazy doctor who, yeah, then he wants to do these weird experiments on him and stuff. I mean, the second thing is the plant. Joe returns to this plant after the meteor falls, and he turns into this plant. And you see a flashback to this doctor. First Joey wants $200 for the meteor, then nothing when it's broken. And Joey slowly turns into the plant because it touches it and stuff, and how it turned into like a what you expect from that sort of green grass and stuff. And finally the place gets turned to whatever later on. This is such a weak segment. I really found this such a boring, weak segment. I guess Stephen King tried to do something in this, but it's just boring. There's nothing really got happens in it. Like I mentioned, the meteor fall, Joey gets his stuff on him from when he cracks it over with water and everything turns all green and it's really, and Joe turns to the point at the end and kills himself at the end. It's just nothing. For me, this is 6. This second is 6 out of 10. And then you've got, I find, one of the much better segments, which is the which you have Lacey Nelson, Ted Denison. Lacey Nelson plays Richard and Ted Denison plays Harry. Of course, got a girl, Glenn Rock, Becky. I get the second 9 out of 10. Then Richard finds something else and he wants to get to kill him. Burying him in the sand, filming on him, and they come back as zombie and do the same thing to Richard. I think you to find he's actually a cool segment. Once again, he's got the color scheme of red and blue, but I really like the lighting, and the zombies look really cool, when Harry and Becky come back, and Richard try to kill him, and it's the same fate as Harry and Becky buried in the sand. I think that's actually quite cool. And then you got the 4th segment to create. This stars in Hal Holbrook as Henry, Andre Bavura Wilma, Fritz Wilbur as Dr. Stanley. This is, I find it's the best segment. This is extra 10. I really find this is a really very well written segment. I like how Wilma is such a bitch to her husband, Henry. She just treats him like shit all the time. Had a flashback of him trying to shoot her and strangle her. Well, what is the best part of the segment is this little monster called Fluffy. He lives in his crate. He kills little people. Fluffy is such a great look and animatronical. Even got so many things that does have a good job. The gore effects are great, the kills. And kills really up there. Some of the gore scene in the whole entire Creepshow that they're so well staged and performed. I love how Wilma gets herself deserved for getting bad to Fluffy at the end. It's really well performed. And then you got this one which is called the crib up on the it's just like there's a fruit. It feels like there's a fruit again, like a short little story. I think A.J. Marshall try to do a good job on it, but once again, this is just a weak story. I just kind of like the looks and death of Judy. This is just felt this is to added on. Know what I mean? Down the character, Urban Pratt, Urban Pratt, sorry, by E.J. Marshall, he's just a complete asshole. He's just mean to everyone, he gets self-deserts, he got a bug problem with cockroaches. And he gets phone calls from people, he's talking to people, and this woman calls him a few times, and I like how she calls him the second time, and she says, I hope you die, and he pulls back. The bed was supposed to be completely 100% bug-proof. The bed is full of cockroaches, and he gets covered. He goes in this break where the place is, overwhelmed by the bugs, cockroaches, with the power outage. And not really interesting. One character talking to other people, it's not sort of bugs. 6 out of 10 for the second one. Of course, you got your prologue and your April court. About a group of family. This kid's got this book, and his father throws it out, and he gets self-desert on him. And he kind of gets experienced by Tom Savini, where he can call out the guy doing the garbage. Yeah, good ending, good start. Really, I like, how it's just a comic, and yeah, so 8 out of 10 for the program. Well, overall, 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6. Overall, give this a complete, I give it a 9 out of 10. I really like Creepshow, and this will mention one of my favourite end blocks. Take my this review, see your thought, highly recommend it. I do own on DVD, which I just watched it on, so yeah, rewatch and recommend it. You like the enology, but here's taking my Creepshow. Yeah, well, those might like this review or give you a thought. Give me a like, give me a comment, and news on my channel. Comment, like, and subscribe. And of course, I might have seen one of my reviews for the first time, particularly my 31 days of Ghoulies Tarot reviews. This is day 13, this is season 3, so you find my other 2 seasons on my channel. Well, I wish everyone take care, keep safe, and wish everyone to say Ghoulies. Bye.